Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Frank Can Do It. If I can do it, so can you. Today we will be eating Korean rice omelet. Koreans call it Omurice. The recipe I have for you today is simple, easy, and most importantly, delicious. The difficulty rating for this dish is a 1.5 out of 5 stars, which means it's very easy. Here is a breakdown of the 5-star rating scale. The ingredients are very basic. Preparation is very easy. The only small challenge may be flipping the egg over. The cost is going to be less than $5 for 4 omelets. Alright, get ready to take a screenshot of the ingredients. There are many different ingredients you can add to your omelet. For this basic rice omelet, you will need 3 eggs per omelet, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon black pepper, 1/4 tablespoon butter, any type of cooking oil, and 2 large scoops of cooked rice. Keep in mind, I'm making 3 omelets, so I'll have 3 times the amount of ingredients. For many rice dishes, you have to be very particular on what kind of rice you use and how you prepare it. However, for this dish, you can use any cooked short grain white rice or jasmine rice. For every 1 omelet that you make, you need to have 2 large scoops of rice. Set the temperature to medium-high and add the butter. Then, for every 1 omelet, add 1/8 teaspoon of black powder. Then, for every 1 omelet, add 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, drizzle cooking oil all over the rice and mix all the ingredients. I like to use what's called wood turners or wood spatulas. The best way to mix your rice in a wok or frying pan is to lift the rice towards the middle from the outside in. This way the rice doesn't fly everywhere and prevents you from having a messy cleanup. Okay, next we're going to prepare the eggs. Remember to crack only 3 eggs for every 1 omelet that you're making. Since I'm making 3 omelets, I'm using 9 eggs. Start beating the eggs and break apart the yolk first. Then mix in a rapid circular motion to mix the eggs. The consistency of the egg should be very smooth. You should not be able to see clumps of yolk. Now that we have the rice and the eggs ready, it is time to make the omelet. Pour a small amount of cooking oil on the pan. Rotate the pan so the oil spreads out evenly. It is very important that you preheat the pan to medium temperature. Pour the egg just enough to cover the pan. That is the sound the egg should make when you pour it on the pan. You can tell that you're at the right temperature if you hear that sound and if you don't see large bubbles. After the egg begins to solidify, you can gently shake the frying pan to loosen the egg. The egg needs to be loose from the pan in order to flip it. Depending on how well you want your eggs cooked, you can start moving the rice over onto the omelet. Make sure the rice doesn't extend over the middle of the egg. Carefully slide the spatula under the egg as close to the middle as possible and flip it over. Grab a large plate to transfer the omelet over. Have the left corner of the omelet facing the plate before you slide it over. There you have it. Now we're ready to eat. One of the most important things about this dish is not to overcook it. You want as little brown areas as possible. The great thing about this basic rice omelet is you can top it with just about anything. We like to top it with either La Victoria taco sauce or ketchup. My family and I like to eat it plain and simple, just as I've made it today. However, Koreans typically stir-fry vegetables or meat in their rice before creating the omelet. This is called bokkeumbap. They also may mix gochujang, which is red bean paste, or a little bit of kimchi, and sometimes ketchup with their rice. That's a great thing about the omurice. You could pretty much make it any way you want. The actor here likes to eat it with cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken soup. The Korean word for today is 감사합니다, which means thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more simple, easy, delicious dishes, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.